Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Today I will be teaching on HTML basics. So, in the last tutorial, we studied what we call web design and web development using also going through UI UX. For today, we are going to work on uh, knowing the structure of HTML web pages. So as you can see on my page here, I have what we call HTML basics and then structuring web pages. Structuring web basics, web pages. HTML is a simple programming language that I can easily learn. So don't fear or panic. It's so simple. So today now I put you through what we call the basic HTML pages, web pages. As you can see here, I have here HTML, head, body, then H1, P, img as image, then a tag, UL and table. So these are simple and most used tags in HTML. So let's continue while we continue now with our tutorial. If you say HTML, HTML means hypertext markup language. HTML means hypertext markup language. So from here now, say hypertext. There are text that links to other text or pages. That is, clicking a link takes you somewhere else. That is called hypertext. HTML is a sample of high-level language that people can usually understand. It's high-level language people can usually understand. So now, the H means hypertext, meaning that the text that links to one another text or pages on the page. That's the H. Then the markup here means you mark up content with tags to give it a meaning. Like now, if you're having a text on your page, now mark it up or give it a tag. Then it will give you the meaning of that text in another form. Like now, if I say heading using H1 tag, it says that this is a head. So that text, that tag will give you a meaning markup. Or if I say P, it means that text is a paragraph. So the markup there is used to give a meaning to a context of text. So we see the meaning when you are doing the work. Then now, the language here means what? A set of rules and syntax that the browser understands. The language of HTML, there are rules and syntax that any browser can easily understand. Be it Chrome, be it Firefox, they can easily understand the text or the rules. So then every browser in the world reads the same HTML. So that's it. Now, on my note here, it says what? HTML is not a programming language because what? You cannot calculate or you cannot do calculations or logic. It simply describes structure. Okay. This means that HTML is used just to present some content of text to the users, like a page where you have news, a page where you have blogging. The HTML used to give information about the page, not only a programming language that solve equations, that solve equations or logics or calculations. It's not, but it's used to give information, to watch news, to watch publications, so on and so forth. That's it. So now let's now go on. Now, before you can say you want to start working on HTML or coding HTML, you need to have the editors with you. Like now, I'll be using VS Code for this tutorial. So you need one VS Code, and with me here, I have here my own VS Code here. Okay. So now this VS Code here, from my desktop or menu, I can go to my menu bar here and search for VS Code. VS Code. So to give you the app, if it's installed on the system, it will show here that it's installed. If not, download it on Google and install. But for me now, it's already installed here on my systems, so we need it to work for our design. Then on the VS Code 2, we need what to call live server. Live server. This one is used to launch your application online, and when you are doing editing or update, it will quickly show the updates on browser. Like now, let me check here if it's stored there. I will say extension. Let me come here to my menu here and get extension. Okay, this is the extension. Control. Coming. Alright. Extension is somewhere. Okay, extension here. And this okay, fine. Let me start for live server here. Okay, I have one here installed already. Okay, so it can help me work on my application to run. If it's not there on your own VS Code, search for live server, and install. It's good. You will see it when you're working. So install it now, then it will work for you. Fine. Also, now, thirdly, now we will create a folder on our desktops and say my website. Let's do that now. On our desktop, let's say my website. In a folder on your desktop, say my website. Good. Alright, it's now created on desktop. From there now, then open the folder in VS Code file. Let's see. Let's say open this folder with VS Code. Much more. Open with VS Code. Yeah, open here with VS Code. That's good. Open now. VS Code. Okay. Let's see. This Visual Studio, not VS Code. Okay, I'm coming. Let me open the folder with VS Code. File, open folder. Then on desktop, I will look for my website. My desktop, my websites. Good. Select folder. Good. Right, it's not opened. Correct. Trust. Fine. So that's how to go now with our website. Then next step now is what? Now create a new file called index.html. On that file, so let's now create a new file here. A new file called what? Index.html. Index.html. So let's create it. So on the site, created. Good. From here now, you can start working on our site. So let's quickly do that on time. Then type this command and press tab. So for instance, HTML template. Please let's try it. Correct. Can you see now? It has given you default code for HTML. Okay. Let me zoom it better. Alright. As you can see now, I press the commands and this avatar sound with tab. So it gives me the contents. Now I have here what to call doc type HTML, HTML language equals English, head, the meta character set, meta name, title here, document title, head, tag closing. Okay, this one means that for any website you have, this is the primary tags that will be there on the site. HTML, head, body, that's all. Now let's view it on the, let's go live here and see the preview of the page. So I come in now and say go live. Okay, you see it now that if you open the page live, that's good. That's good. As you can see here, I'm having here IP of 127.0.0.5500 index.html. On title here, I'm having what? Documents as title of the page. As you can see here, same thing is here too. But now I will change it to, I will change the title here to my website. Then see the output immediately. Let's see. I will say my website, then save. Once you save, it will show here as my website. Can you see now? So that's the importance of the server, that server. So now that's the way to go about web design. Now Let's now go through these other ones. Now, the doc type here means what? It tells the browser that this is a modern HTML5 document. So it should be there in every page you are developing. So the head here is the root. Okay, now the HTML is the root elements. So everything lives inside the tag HTML. Any page you are building must have HTML in it. The head here is not visible on the screen, but it contains some metadata, page titles, and character sets, link CSS files, etc. So the head here is usually on this menu here, on this header here. Anything you define here will not be seen, but only title will be seen here. Will be seen. Now, the body of the page, everything visible on the page goes here, like images, the text, links, and videos. They will show inside the body. Okay. So now the body here is showing there's nothing now in the body, so it's empty, it's blank. It's now it's blank. But if you're not sure, you should put some content here. Let me say, okay. Let me type in here the text called hello world in the body. As I can see now, it has changed to hello world in the body now. So that's the way to start your HTML page. Hello world in the body. That's good. So let's continue with our design. Now, in every HTML page, we have tags, elements, and attributes. So the three building blocks of all HTML code. Tags. The tags is command that tells the content you are putting there, how it should look like. Like now, if I have here a tag has an opening and closing tag. Like now, this tag here called HTML is a tag. Head 2 is a tag. The bottom 2 is a tag. The opening is this one. Opening is HTML here. And closing is this one. Closing is this one. Head 2 has opening and closing. Bottom 2 has opening and closing tag. Body. So they are called tags. Then we have more tags apart from this one. Let me say A as tag. Let me show you A. The A tag means hypertext or hyperlink. Okay, let's see it now. The A means hyperlink. Good. Okay, let's start with our A tag called A. The A there is the tag. Then it must have attributes. Without it will not work. So the first one is called href as hyperlink. Now this one tells where to link to, the page to link to. So that's it now. I say, okay, let me link to index.html. Then the name to show on browser, let's say it's called home. Then you now close it. Close the tag. Fine. Good. So it has saved now. Now on the page now you will see home as in your browser. you see home. Now, if you click it now, see now, it's having a link here called what? Index.html. That's the home page. Then I can now put another tag again called about us. Let me say a tag again, a again, then put the link for it, href, as a linking page called what? About us. About us dot html. Okay. Now, if I should save it now, it's not showing anything here. So let me say about us. Okay, and save. Now it has shown here now as what? About us. Fine. But now it's not having any gap in between. For that, now I can put space. Like now, if I should press enter space now, space will not go, will not show anything because it's not a character set. For space, I put this command ampersand mbsp, that space in HTML, that space symbol in HTML. 1, 2, 3, save. Good. So it will give you a gap now. Gap. That's how to put space on HTML. Okay. Then the third one too, I can enter another tag too. I can say here again, href dot what? Contact us. Contact us. Good. Then give it a link to where to go. Say contacts. Contact us dot html. Okay. The space text should be copied for good visibility. Good. It will show now on the browser as contact us. Okay, fine, and that's good. Now, but one thing is this: on the browser here, if I say home, it goes. If I say about us, it's not available. If I say contact us soon, it's not available. Why? Because the page is not yet existing. It's a link, but the page is not existing. If you check here now, on our folder here, my websites, can you see? Only home is there. Only home is there. So now we must create a new file for it, for about us and for contact us. So now I've now created a new file again for the two remaining link and say Ctrl N, new. So now open this command again, this command tab. Let me see again, this tab. Okay, let me save it first as about us dot html. Okay, so now the tag again. Okay, correct. So now I will not change the title here to about us. That's here to about us. Okay, now good. Now, if now click on the link now, about us. Good. Show you now. but it's empty. I can put a tag here called h1 tag here and say about us. Close h1. Good. Save. Yes, now it has shown that it's available. Now home is there, then about us too is there. Now in our home, let me come and put something here in our home. In our home here, I can now say h1 to h1 and call it home or welcome to my site. Good. Save it. Welcome to my site as a home page. Then about us too, you will see about us. Now this link here is not showing in about us. So how will you show? It must appear also in the second page too. I copy this other link about this link here. I copy it to about us, so you can show there. I can also show there too. About us. Good. Let's navigate again. About us. Good. Can you see now? It's now showing about us and link are showing too. But this one called contact us is not available. So I can also do the same thing with them. Okay, let me copy this one and say create a new folder here, a new file, and say call it what? Call it contact us .html. Okay. Once done, paste it and change this one to contact us. Fine. Good. So now view the page again. Contact us. You see now? Good. Contact us, about us, and our home. Now you have created a site that can link to one another now using just a simple command tag there. Link a tag. And you can see here, welcome to my site. About us too, you can see here about us. Then contact us too, I'm sure here too. That's good. So now we have created this tag now. So now we have more tags too here. We have P for paragraphs. We have image, break. We have also HR for horizontal line and meta tag. All these are tags used in HTML for creating web page. So let's go on. I have here H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. These are headings with sizes, different sizes. Each one is the highest size. H2 has smaller size with H1. The least one is H6. Like now, let me show you the meaning of this now. Now, I'll go to my site. I say H6. We love you, so always visit our site. Okay, let's see the results here on the page. Guys, now it's so small and tiny. If it is H2 now, A2. Let's see the results in A2 and see it's not bigger than A6. So that's the way it is. Which one is a bigger font size and bold? Each one, sorry. The A2 is more smaller to each one. Size. Maybe you anything to let me now use anything to paragraph and see the meaning in paragraph. Let's see it in paragraph and see the results. If I say P for paragraph, then copy the same thing there and save. I see now this one is also text, but it's not bold and smaller. This one is the default size for browser. That's it. So let's go on. Graph here is for typing text paragraph format. Then again, I can also give you another one here. Let's say love you. I can put strong here, strong tag to bolding the text. Let's put it strong here. Love you to always visit our site. Okay. As you can see now, this one is more bolder than the rest. That's strong. That's good. So now on our site, before I can say our site is okay, let me add more tags to it to make it more beautiful and lovely. Okay. Now we have what to call HTML list. So in listing, we have other lists, and nested lists for organizing content on a page. So if I have an on other list, you use UL for on other list. Okay, UL for on other lists. Let me show you here how to use it. Now I can say UL, then close the tag. Then inside it now I can now have LI, add list. But before then, let me give it a meaning, or let me give it a title. I say H2, okay, H2 as heading, and let's say web languages. Okay, let's say web languages. Okay, now we have what to call, we have one HTML. Okay, another one we have also is CSS, as you can see now. Then LI again. Then you have JavaScript as samples of HTML. Okay, this is called lists, as you can see, but it's not in order. It's showing in bullet form. Okay, you can see dot. That is what we call the order list. Or let me say here, let me call this one unordered lists. Okay, that's good. Now for the other list that you have, You can use OL for the other lists. Let's see some of it now. I can now say H2 again, H2 again, H2 again, and call it ordered lists. Other lists. Then here now I will now have OL as other lists. So for first one, you can say li html. Okay. Second one too, I can say css. And third one I can say JavaScript. Now, this one now, this is in what? In ordered form. 1, 2, and 3. That is called ordered lists. They are good in some cases that you don't need to be typing 1, 2, 3 for your content. Just use OL as you give it your list in order. That's the way it is used. That's it. That's the first area to go about order listing in HTML. Now, we have here also what to call HTML images. By what? By displaying in your page pictures. Pictures in your own page. Now, how can we do that in HTML? I will use the second tab here, about us, to show images. Now, on the second page here, about us, I will come here and say, let me put on some images here. Now, I can now say, let's say, what we sell. Okay, sorry. Using H2, you can see that we sell fruits. For that fruit you sell, you can now find the image. Now, so to show image on your site, you will use this tag ing. Then the source must be there before you can show. You will say src as source. Okay, first to so. Then close it. Now, the source can be in your folder here. The folder. If the image is not here, it will not show. The image must be in the folder where your site is. Let me get sample here, and post it there to show for you. Okay. I have here fruits. Okay, I have here fruits here. Okay, this fruit now. My folder. Okay, let's now give it a tag here. The file name is what? It's fruits.jpg. So it has to be the same format, the same style, the same format, or the same file name. You say fruits.jpg and save. As now, it has shown on the page. as fruit.jpg. Now, in case the file name is wrong, if you say fruit.jpg, you will see a broken picture here, broken icon here. Now, in case that you want to show the name of the file you are showing, you will say alternate text alt equals to fruit to show the file, to show the alternate text name. Okay, sorry, should be inside the tag fruit. Can you see now it has showed the name of the picture here, but the picture is not showing clearly. It's not correct in file name. So let me now come and correct it again. Correct it as fruit.jpg. It not show correctly. That's it. So we set fruit in our site. Then another one too, I can say again, let me give it another tag again. Okay, and say that we also sell electronics too. Electronics on our site. Okay, you now put the picture here. The picture of the electronics can be shown under it as image, then source of the image should be what? tv.jpg, because it's showing here, it's available here as tv.jpg, so it will also appear on the page also as tv.jpg. So let's save it and see. Save. Okay, can you see now? It has shown the TV now on the page. So we sell electronics on our site. Now, but if the picture or image is too large, so you can give it a size or width and height. So you can say, okay, the size is too big, let me make it smaller. So we add under attributes to it and say width of the image to be what? Let me say like 100. Oh, it's not small. Okay, let me give it 150. Let me see. Okay, or 200. So it's now medium. It's now big enough. It's not too big. This one too. Let me give it a width too. And say width of the TV should be 200. Let's see. So it has the size now. It has the size to 200 widths. That's good. Now we can add pictures to our site using the image tag, then having a source tag and attributes and with attributes. That's good. Okay, so we can now load our pictures on our site easily. Good. Then links. Okay, we have what we call link to external websites. Okay, the link here, we use a tag for link. Linking to another page. Like as you can see here, we have linked a page now. We link our home page with our about us page and also our contact us page. Since our home page now, I'll go to my site, about us, are you see now? So that is the link for the U tag is for linking a page to another page. That's it. Let's go on. Let's go on. Here now we have tables. Okay, we have table here. HTML table. A table is used to display data that are structured in row and columns. Row and columns. Now, for a row and column, we have content like name here, course, and score. Abnan Yusuf, course for design, score 22. Here now we have Emeka Nwosu, for design 87. You see now? So how to do one in another form? We use table for it. So our table has what we call table. It has what we call table. Sorry. Okay. Table head. Table head, table body, table row, and table header. I will show you now the meaning of these ones now. So now let's use that one for our third page here. Third page for contact or for contact us. Our third page here for contact us. Let's use that one for table. Contact us. Now I can give locations as we have. Now I will say here H2 again our locations and phone call, phone line, phone call for this one. Let's save it and see. Okay. Now for a table now, I can just say I can give it a table form. Say table. Now my table now I can give it the header of the table head. So in that head now I'm having what's called table row. Now in the table row now I've now have what to call table header data. This one is the title of the table. SN. Let's see it now. Now I can only see SN here on my browser, but there's no any form of table here showing here. So now before I can show, I will add some more attributes here to the table and say like border of the table to show that it's a table. Border equals to 1. Okay, good. Now this border now is too close to this one. I will add more tag here. Break is to give a line. Let me see. Break again. Alright, so I can have gap now. Good. Now let's now continue with our table row now. For table row 1 on the edge, I can have again under header here called address our location, address our location, then close it, close ch, okay. Then third one, we want to call on that address. Can I say again? Can I say phone line or call phone number to call that line? That's good. So that's header of the table now. So we're having number, address, and phone number to call. Now, for the body of the table, I will say T body. Okay. Now, for the first one to show, I will have what to call table row. Table row for the first one to show. Now, for my SN, I will say TD, then 1 as the first number. After it now, I now have again TD again. I say Ilorin. Okay, yes now. Ilorin. Okay. Or let me say Ilorin Tanke Bubu area. Okay. Then the phone line to call on that address again will be this TD. Then give it a phone number 080 3344 5566 to call. That's good. It has shown the table form now. That's first row of this address. Now for the other ones, I will copy this one and paste again on the same T-body, then change it to 2. Then here I can say this one will be Lagos, and say Ibadan Expressway, Ibadan Express Road. Alright, so save it. Then the phone line to call on that one should be 080 22 44 66 38. Correct. So now it has shown in a table form now. Guys, now that's it. Then I can continue having more row and column to it. I can add more row and column to it. So depending on how we are having allocations. 3. So I will Kano State. Then in Kano State we have what to call Osama Piladin Street. Okay, in Kano. Then I can have what phone line there should be 090 11 99 6644 as the phone line to call in Kano State. That's good. That's it now. As you can see. So now we've created what? Table in HTML. So the table has what to call table header. The header is this one here. The type of the table, SN, address, and phone number. And the body has also what's called the content of the address as Lauren, then Lagos, Ibadan, and Kano. So that's what's called table in HTML. That's good. Alright. So I think we can close here for today. Or this one, this semantics. Semantics here, they are tasks that carry meanings on a site. We have what to call sample is with header, noun, main, section, article, inside, and footer. These tags carry meaning on a page. Now, this header here means what? Top section of a page or article, where we have your logo, your site name, and navigation menu. The nav here is for links. So if your site is having many links, you can easily create a tag for nav where links will show there, like menus, backgrounds, and presentation of your site. They all show on this nav. Then the main here, this one means that where your content of the page will show the main unique content of the page. Only one per page will show on this main. So depending on the site now, the main content that will show on the site will be put inside this main. Then section 2. Section on the page is a standalone thematic grouping of contents. Like now, a section can be used for section on the page. I used to show some contents in group or in batch. Like now, in Jumia now, we have a content, a page for shoes, and that area will show kettles, televisions, and that too, and that too will show you bags, food stuff. On the same page, you have section for food, section for clothes, section for TV, for phones. So these are what called section on the page. So they are for grouping contents on so end. That's it. Then again, we have what to call article. Article is what? A self-contained content or blog page, blog posts, a news story or comment on page. If you're having some content on a page, that for story or blog post, blog news, the tag is good for it. Article tags is for it. Then this one inside means what? Content tagging or tangentially related to main content, like sidebar, ads, and tips. This one is used for cyber mostly. If you're having a sidebar on your page, you can use this site, use this tag for it for sure. Then footer 2. Footer is the bottom of a page where you can see copyright, contact us, and some links to social menus. These are the where you can see tags footer. So I think now you can now have build what the site now. And with these little steps, you can now build the site now easily using HTML. That's good. So now some things to know when building site, when building your page. Always use what? Lowercase tag for your page. Don't use uppercase tags, uppercase words to tag your page. Use what? Small case. So Then, if you're having some elements inside your page, use what? Indent nested element. Each child element indented with what? Two pieces. It's a code readable for you and your teams to read easily. Like now, my page here now, I give it some indent here. Body, indent of a tag here. I see again here. My table here is also having indent here. As you can see, head, then table row, and then table data again. That's it. This is called what? Indented elements. So any element you're having inside one under should be indented for good readability. That's it. Then always close tag the tags. Any tag that's not closed will give your page error. So use what? Use alt attributes on images too. Then don't start in HTML. So if you are typing or working on HTML and you style, it's not good. I can't style anything now on my HTML. I can't style it in there. It's not good to style. Then don't use table for layout. A table cannot be used for layout. Table you use what you call CSS cell box or grid for paging structure. Like now, a table here cannot be used to tag. Use tag for